Hey, how's it going? This is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got that video coming to you as promised with a few simple tips and tricks you guys can use to start to increase the online traffic. So let's go ahead. As you saw here, I had your home page of the website pulled up, which we'll dive into here in just a second. I always like to look at a Google page here. So we have a buyer intent keyword for the area that you guys serve. I'd have to learn some more things about you exactly to know what areas you serve, but Ballwin I know is one of them. So I typed in roofing Baldwin, Ballwin, Missouri. So definitely a keyword that somebody would type in this area looking for roofing services to be done. Now, first thing we're always going to see are some of these Google guaranteed ads. So as I'm sure you know, these are trusted and verified companies. They are also, of course, local to the area, and these will convert fairly highly, normally 30 to 40%, because they're right up here getting all the exposure right up front. Okay. Now, in this case, we're not seeing a typical normal Google ad here. We're seeing one within the map pack, which again will convert fairly highly because the ones within here, especially the organics, do get a lot of traffic. You can almost see this as a whole nother organic Google page by itself. So I'm not seeing you guys within here, which isn't that big of a deal, but just so you know, 30 to 50% of the traffic that you'll get online will come from here, whether it be a phone call or a click to the website. So overall, it is fairly necessary to be in here to bring in the traffic, but um, it's not super hard to rank within here, especially with the ones that we're seeing, with the amount of reviews and ratings and things of that nature. You just need to make sure your Google business profile is completely filled out, and make sure you have one, obviously, too, but optimize it. You can even come in here and review their pages here a little bit, maybe see how many pictures they have, beat them on the number of pictures and reviews and so on and so forth. So definitely want to be within the map pack. You want to be here and within here to bring in the amount of traffic, or the most amount of traffic you can for the Ballwin area. Okay. So within the organic listings, we are going to see some directories, of course. So Better Business Bureau, Yelp, Angie, Home Advisor, so on and so forth. But we are seeing some organic companies within here as well. So we got Ballwin Roofing Company. So I pulled them up as kind of the quick comparison between the two, between your website and theirs. And so let's dive into your website real quick. I got the homepage pulled up here again. Now, overall, quick look. I'm thinking right off the bat, this looks like a GoDaddy website. Yes, okay, so it is. Let's see. So this kind of comes with, you can build this out when you buy your domain from GoDaddy. So it's not going to be obviously the most optimized website out there. And I always look at people's homepage first off, because there's a sweet spot within Google for homepages of about 15 to 2,000 words, or 1,500, to 2,000 words of content on your homepage alone to be optimized. And then the rule of thumb within those words is every 150 to 200 words, you want to have one of those buyer intent keywords. Something very similar to what I typed in here to Google, that roofing Ballwin, Missouri. So that would definitely be the first thing to do here to start bringing in the traffic and make sure you're optimized for Google's page, is, of course, to optimize this homepage, and if not, the whole entire website. But just to make sure you have the correct amount of content within here with the correct amount of keywords. Okay. Now, next thing I did is I took your guys' website and I tossed you into this paid program I use. Now it's going to give me a quick little dashboard here, with some overall numbers of rankings and health of the website. And as you can see, when I click on, or when I hover these, they turn orange. So I can actually dive into these numbers a little bit deeper. For the sake of video, to keep it short, I will not. So right off the bat here, we're going to see a DR rating and a UR rating. Okay. So the DR rating is going to be Google's rating for your entire website. And now this is a rating out of 100. So as we can see, this is low. And then the UR is going to be for the page that I typed in, which happens to be your home page. So your home page has a little bit of a higher ranking than your entire website when it comes to Google. And you get these rankings. This is basically, saying how much Google trusts your website. Now you build trust and power within Google from these backlinks that you get from these referring domains. Okay. Now you want to make sure that these backlinks and referring domains are, of course, of a high quality, because you don't want just any normal backlink or referring domain. It won't bring any extra power to your website. You're just kind of wasting time at that point. So you want to make sure these are of high quality. And the reason I'm thinking your homepage has a higher ranking is because all 6 of these backlinks are referring to the homepage alone and not the rest of the website. Okay. Now your website has 0 keywords within it, ranking for Google, which means nobody's going to find your website unless they're specifically typing in looking for you guys. So if I were to take, a Google page here and type in your guys' company name, right? So it gives me your Google business profile. So we know you have one of those, which your website is linked to, of course. But we're not even seeing your website right up here. We're getting all the directories, right? So your website isn't even going to rank until the bottom here, which this should be you guys. Yep. So as we can see, that's going to be the only thing you're going to be ranking for is your name, and not even really specifically, because we saw here when I did that you're not even ranking first there. But your Google business profile did pop up, which your website is linked there, which is going to be a backlink for you when it comes to that. All right. So as we can see overall, on average, there's going to be 0 people coming to the website every month. Okay. So this is a good clean slate to work with. I don't know if your guys' website is fairly new, but this is definitely something we can work on and definitely get you into the hundreds fairly quickly of people coming into the website every month. Okay. Now let's take a quick look. This is that Ballwin Roofing Company. This is their homepage. So they were that first organic listing when for that keyword I searched on Google, roofing Ballwin, Missouri. Now their homepage here, looks like their website. Maybe not. I thought it kind of looked like a older design, but it actually looks fairly nice. Now we can scroll up and see how much content they have on their homepage. So they're definitely more optimized when it comes down to it for the website. So somebody who built this definitely knows a little bit of what they're doing. Now something kind of cool too is, so content is anything I can highlight. You see how I can highlight these pictures? So when Google comes in here and reads this website, when their robots come through and crawl this website and see what it's all about, they aren't actually seeing the image. They're seeing what this image is saved as. And as you can see, what this image is saved as is roofer, near me, and then a bunch of numbers. We got, dashes in between. So this isn't really a keyword. So kind of bringing no value when it comes to this picture. Let's see this one. Okay, so if they took this out, you'd be definitely ranking for a keyword, right? Roofing Company, Ballwin, Missouri. So you can actually name these images keywords that you want to rank for. And that's what Google is going to see instead of the image. So that's something you definitely want to do when it comes to building a website, right? Now, let's take an overview of theirs. So I threw them into the same program. As we can see, their ratings are much higher, right? Their backlinks and referring domains are higher as well. So they've been bringing in power to their website, and it actually looks like they're spreading it all around the website, as their domain rating is a 23. Now they should bring some more power into their homepage so it can rank for more keywords, but overall not doing so bad. The thing here is they only have 11 keywords within their website. Now they should have more than this on their homepage alone. So they would need to dive in here and see what keywords they have. And they should really be putting more into their website, because if they did, with the rankings they have, they would definitely start ranking or positioning themselves on that first page of Google with the trust that they have and bringing in more traffic. Okay. Now, I don't know exactly, again, what areas you serve, how far you go into St. Louis, if you even go in this, well, you guys are located, I believe, within St. Louis County there, if you're in Ballwin. But I'm sure you guys go into St. Charles County. If you go into St. Louis, I've researched quite a few companies within there, just to kind of get an overview of what they're looking like too. And there are quite a few of them that are on the first page that are bringing in, thousands of people a month to their website. So that's definitely the type of traffic you can be missing out on if you aren't optimizing the website correctly for Google. Okay. So I think overall, for the sake of the video and trying to keep it short, there's definitely a few things in this video contained within it that you guys can use. So of course, if I hope you enjoyed the video and you got some value out of it. If you have any questions or concerns about what I'm talking about, and then if it's not too crazy for me to ask to get some feedback about this video, so just so it can help me and help me grow as a company as well, you can do that whether it be an email, phone call, or a text. And then I just want to appreciate you, let you know that I appreciate you for taking time out of your busy day to watch this video. And I just hope the rest of your day goes well. Thank you.